Hey, it's James Black here, live at the floor of PDAC 2026 in Toronto. I'm pleased to be joined today with John Florek, the CEO of Emperor Metals Inc., listed on the CSE under symbol AUOZ. John, thanks for joining us today, which is happening to be, I think, I don't know, I've been doing this for a long time. This is one of the most vibrant, busy, all the superlatives you can put out there, a busy show. So pleased to have you here today. Maybe just for the audience today, we're obviously meeting a lot of mining companies, but just the high level view of what Emperor's up to and what you're doing here at PDAC.
Yeah, I mean, we have two advanced stage projects in the southern Abitibi, one of the most prolific gold mining camps in the world. Okay, it's produced over 200 million ounces of gold. And we have two advanced stage projects in the district, 30 kilometers apart. First one, large scale conceptual open pit over a high grade underground gold deposit. We have over 125,000 meters drilled on that, and we already have a maiden mineral resource that was issued in 2025 of 1.46 million ounces. The other project is Locke PLTA, and that's a smaller deposit, but it's a near production story, so near cash flow for this junior. It has a mining permit in place. There is feasibility studies at 227,000 ounces all in. We believe we can double that quite quickly. The mining permit is 1,000 tons per day. That would give us about 40,000 ounces per year. And at $5,000 gold, which is, it's the hype that we're seeing in the
yeah, we can see here on the floor how
that equates to like $200 million of revenue. And to toll mill it and contract mine it would probably be 70, 80. That gives you with like 100 million plus profit year one. So we're excited. The goal is to get that into production Q4 of 2027.
Right. So you have the two assets, and obviously the dynamic here is you're near production with one. With these prices, are you focusing more for your efforts towards that project over the other, or is it sort of a split 50-50? What's your...
Yeah, that's a very good question. So right now, we're in the middle of a drilling program, 15,000 meters on our flagship, right, Duquesne West, which is 1.46 million. We think that we can get that to 3 to 5 million. Mm-hmm. So the focus is on that because it's a tier one momentarily. And then we are updating the remediation plans so we can get the liability off at El Dorado Gold for this other asset because they still have some surface liabilities there.
Right.
And then once that happens, like on that project, what we're going to do is immediately we're going to do like a pre-feasibility study in today's gold market so investors can actually see this opportunity I just talked about. And then we're going to basically move forward with just updating some environmental authorizations and then dewater, rehab the mine, right, start mining. So yeah, they're two different scenarios. Both of them are somewhat equally important, but this $11.1 million that we just raised is earmarked, and use of proceeds is towards Duquesne West, probably about 10 to 15% towards Locke PLTA right now.
Right. So just talk about that for a moment. You guys raised money back in October.
Yes.
At 11 million. Okay, and that's to carry you through this next season.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Wonderful. Talk a bit about operating in Quebec. So we obviously have a lot of listed companies have projects in Quebec. We hear a lot of great, points about doing business there and exploring. Just from your own perspective, maybe for an investor who's never appreciated those benefits, maybe just outline how much help you're getting from the government.
Yeah, I mean, Quebec, we're basically located just west of Val-d'Or, mm-hmm, tiny hamlet called Rouen, mm-hmm, in the Randa camp, if I said that right. I don't speak French.
Nor do I, so it's okay. Safe space here.
But at the end of the day, this is mining jurisdictions. I mean, Canadian Malartic, big open pit is in the middle of Malartic. It's in the middle of the town, a big open pit. The towns surround it. You go to Timmins, same thing. The communities are very supportive of mining. The mines are currently within their town limits. Yeah. So everybody's familiar. It's the lifeblood of the region. It's been like that since the 40s. Like I said, 200 million ounces between Timmins, Kirkland Lake, Rouen, and Val-d'Or has been produced. So yeah, I mean, it's very mining friendly. First Nations are good relationships with the First Nations in Quebec.
Wonderful.
So it's a great mining friendly jurisdiction.
Now, that all being said, I always like to touch on, is there any risks or operational issues that could get in your way of this playing out? Just from your perspective, things that you think about that might, keep this from going as far as you want it to go?
Well,
Yeah.
to some extent, I think the risks are a little bit more muted now.
Yeah.
Because with the tariffs
Mm.
in relation to the United States and stuff like that, like Canadians are more pro-mining, it seems like,
Yeah.
at the moment. So I think, the risks is always community risks, like First Nations and local communities. That would be the only risk. But I think most of the people are on board.
Yeah.
And as long as we make sure we do, the social responsibility approach, we should have no problems.
For anyone who's looking for more information or wants to follow the company, in addition to being on, obviously, the CSE and on the website under the symbol AUOZ, what about website or social media, perhaps?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
www.emperormetals.com. We're listed on the Canadian Securities Exchange, AUOZ.
Yeah.
So check us out. My contacts are in the press releases. Feel free to give me a call if you have additional questions.
Perfect. Well, thanks, John, and thanks for watching today. That was John Florek with Emperor Metals, listed on the CSE, here from PDAC 2026.